Why are you doing this? Who are you? Open the gates!
So the blue spirit gets him out and is revealed to be Zuko. There's two reasons this curious scene was left in the movie rather than just having it cut out. One is that Chow and Zuko are in a race to bring the Avatar to the Fire Lord, meaning one of them can cement their position forever. And the other reason, of course, being just so Shyamalan can shout,
"What a twist!"
Ah, you knew that was coming.
You think my son is this person the soldiers are calling the Blue Spirit?
Yes.
I recognized his mouth. Actually, to the film's very little credit, Chow, Zuko, and Iroh are probably the only decent actors in this film. They perform their parts well and probably have the closest thing to emotional moments this film could muster. That is, before it's cut off needlessly for more exposition.
Now be sure to keep your uniform closed up to your neck. And remember, your chi can warm you.
I know, Uncle.
By the way, nephew, as your uncle, I care for you very much. Oh, more story, sorry, more story. So Aang and the team finally make their way to the North Pole, and, oh god, is this it? This has gotta be it. Please tell me this is it. Oh my god, it's even more phallic than I imagined. The stories were true. Gaze into the holy grail of comedic possibilities. Oh my god, there's too many jokes to choose from! Oh, which one should I go with? This one! Hey, what did she use for a headband? A censor bar? Oh, magnificent! Oh, thank you, Shyamalan! Thank you for your unintentional hilarity!
You're welcome.
Now,
It's Shyamalan.
My blood bending should be working!
It's no use. He cares nothing for the logic of this realm, so he barely follows it.
Quick, Critic, finish the review so you can restore balance!
Okay. So in the show, Sokka and the Princess of the Northern Water Tribe form a very powerful friendship, eventually resulting in a romance that would ultimately end in tragedy. Let's see if the movie does too.
My brother and the princess became friends right away.
And that's all you need! Yes, all the emotions and character developed can just be summed up in that one sentence. God, Shyamalan's writing knows how to cut the fat of all that pesky caring. God, why do we listen to all that pesky talk in Hamlet when it could have been summed up with...
The prince didn't like his uncle. Hijinks ensued.
Oh, I take it back. They do have one conversation, but thankfully, it's not used to develop character or form a strong bond. It's for, you guessed it, more explaining.
When I was born, I was not awake. My mother and father could not get me to make a sound or move. So they prayed for days to the moon spirit.
Please, no more explaining!
She'll say, "Why is your hair white, young lady? You look very odd."
I don't know. Why are you so white?
So both Aang and Katara master their waterbending from Bill Connolly Theoden, and as you can see, there's no stopping their incredible abilities now. Look at all that water fly. Nobody dare cross the phenomenal power that these two... Okay, here's another problem with the movie. The bending takes forever. The original keeps the action quick and exciting, as, well, action should be. Maybe 2 moves could do something impressive, but here, I could heat up a Hot Pocket before these guys do anything exciting. If the opening was being honest, here's how it should really go.
Water. Water. Water!
Water Tribe. But with the Fire Nation getting ready to attack and the Water Tribe ready to defend themselves, with a call that lures them into a false sense of hilarity, Aang tries to figure out a way to fight them off without killing anybody, as it's not the monk's way.
Is there a spiritual place where I can meditate?
There is a very spiritual place.
So he comes across the moon spirit, who's disguised as a fish. Yeah, that wasn't the best explained in the show either, but Aang meditates to figure out an answer.
I have to get back.
I'll take you.
I'll stay with him.
Katara doesn't seem like the best person to look after him. I mean, don't get me wrong, in the other version, it made sense. She had a kind, mature heart, but also the focus and strength to kick some ass in several awesome scenes. Nobody in their right mind would dare cross her. But in the movie, she pushed a guy. Well, maybe she'll finally be allowed to show her real strength when Prince Zuko comes and tries to take Aang away. And seeing how she made it very clear how Aang is her responsibility, she's gonna do everything in her power to make sure nothing happens to him. And you suck! Katara and Sokka, as useful as no smoking signs in college. But Aang wakes up and escapes Zuko through the most masterful approach possible. Reenacting a Tom and Jerry routine. But things go awry when Chao finds the moon spirit and kills it, destroying not only the moon, but the tribe's barely impressive waterbending.
You have been anointed by the moon spirit.
He gave me life when I was a child.
Then there's still a chance.
But since the princess was given part of the spirit to save her, she sacrifices her own life in order to put the moon spirit back in its place. I can hardly explain what I'm seeing, John, but the moon just came back. This results in Chao getting axed, Slumdog Millionaire returning to his uncle, Aang raising the waves to scare the rest of the army off. By the way, for someone who can't kill, I don't think these guys made it out okay. And a to be continued that thank Jesus will never be continued.
Now you must stop the Avatar from mastering earth and fire. You must give us the time to get to that day. Do you accept this unspeakably important task I'm putting in your hands?
I do, Father.
Yes, I'm sure she'll join the Super Mario Bros., Skeletor, Buckaroo Banzai, The Golden Compass, and M. Bison's Hand in that incredible sure-to-happen sequel! What a piece of shit.
It's not working! The review isn't hurting him! Don't you have anything else?
Not really, no!
I can't hold it much longer!
Well, do something!
Yeah, shit.
Too late. He's been shamalized.
Hi, guys. I just want to stand directly in the middle of the shot and stare blankly into the camera.
Oh no!
You two are next. Critic, it's not too late. Get in contact with your other life.
Meditate. He'll come to you as a spirit animal. Quickly, there's no time!
Okay, I'll try.
He'll come to you as a spirit animal. Spirit animal. Spirit animal. Spirit animal.
Oh, bullshit! This is my spirit animal? God, why did I write this world so convoluted? Okay, whatever. Hi, what do you want? I need to know how to defeat the Shyamalan. I don't know. What do you mean you don't know? I don't know! Avatar was weeks ago. I'm reviewing Legend of Korra now. Really? How's that? That's okay, but it's no Avatar. I guess when we get down to it, there can really only be one Avatar. Wait a minute. I got it. I know how to restore balance to the franchise! Oh, thank you, Platypus Bunny! It's Doug, actually. Platypus Bunny, you saved the world! Doug Walker, that's the full name there. I'll always remember you, Platypus Bunny. God, why did I read you so stupid? Wait a minute! Guys! I figured it out! I know how to save the franchise! How? Do nothing!
You're right, we got the wrong guy.
I blame myself.
You should.
No, you don't understand. The franchise was never out of balance to begin with. The movie is awful. The acting is awkward, the writing beyond lazy, and it fails both trying to be a faithful adaptation and a standalone movie. But it could never be a standalone movie because there's only one Avatar, the series. It was perfectly paced, perfectly performed, perfectly animated. It was that rare anomaly that chances are could never be recreated. And there's no reason to change it. It's like trying to make an opera by Mozart better. You can't do it. Every note is where it needs to be. I'm sure there'll be different adaptations in the future the same way people did with Looney Tunes or other timeless characters, but the point is the original characters are still timeless characters, and nothing anyone can do can change that. If anything, the bad adaptation makes us appreciate the original material even more. So you can do whatever you want to the franchise. Because no matter what, nothing can take away or make any better what's already perfect.
Well, that's great, Critic, but...
Yeah, still gonna do evil things.
Oh, right. How would an Avatar series end this? Deus Ex Machina! Dang!
Wait, are you Last Airbender Aang or Legend of Korra Aang?
I don't care.
Wait, I thought Aang wasn't allowed to kill.
Whatever. Of course, I understand what he's saying. Don't get too offended at all the changes made as long as you still have the original to enjoy. Right? Sure. Well, maybe sometimes the best way to keep balance is to realize that balance is already being kept. Enjoy your incredibly awesome show and enjoy hating your incredibly awful movie. What is your thing?
Are you the Avatar Aang?